Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's sit back, relax, and have a great stream. How's everybody doing tonight? We're playing Monster Prom with Sugar because the game rocks and we keep meaning to play.
Okay, I'm going live now. Hello! Welcome to the sweet stream. My name is Sugar. I am your host. How are you doing tonight? We're playing Monster Prom with Vega! Or should we say we're going to Monster Prom?
Either one works.
Hello, Fern, and I'm glad your grandma gave your uncle what for. Oh yeah, let's see here. I never played this before. Vega has. He says it's funny.
Oh, this game is
excited.
fucking fantastic.
Hello. Let's see. So play. I'm gonna go ahead and say awesome voice effects.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not them talking.
Oh, okay.
It's just like it's like it's them like making noises.
Oh, okay.
The voices are still us. We don't have to do voices, but let me tell you what, if you do voices, it's so good.
Okay, so we're doing 2-player.
I made a room.
Okay, so I'll just join.
Yes.
Back to menu. So, do you want to go back? Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and temporarily, while we get the password thing sorted out, make my game disappear. Like the poof. It will be back.
Oops.
Okay, so online, I'm guessing. Join. Do you want to just send me the code on Discord?
I mean, unfortunately, they can just see it on my screen, but...
Oh, okay.
But I don't think anybody's in my room, so it doesn't matter. Plus, I think I have the power to boot people. Yeah, I can just kick people.
Oh, okay, sweet. So I'll turn that back on, because it doesn't matter one way or the other. Game captured. I've seen some bits of this. Made me lose my shit? Really?
Yeah,
I'm
yes.
excited.
This game makes you go crazy. Alright. So let me give you a premise of this game. At the start of the game, we're going to pick a character. You can pick a name, or I think make a name. It's one of 4 characters, and you can pick your pronouns. Then we get asked a questionnaire. So we have 6 stats in this game. I don't remember what they're all at the top of my head, but they're like bold, cool, funny, money, you know, just shit like that.
Okay.
So what happens is that we pick a spot to go to boost the stat by 2 points, like the stat we want to by 2 points. And then there's a scene that happens that involves part of the questionnaire. You'll pick like two different answers or something, and they will like get you closer to one of the characters. You don't have to get that character, but it gets you like closer to somebody that you're more likely to take to the prom. But you, like I said, you don't have to follow them. And then so you go to a place like the tree, the party tree, gets you fun. You'll read the event that happens, and then there'll be an event with the characters that happen, and then you'll be given 2 choices, and they are based on your stats, and if you have high enough, then you succeed. If it's low enough, you fail.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, I'll do my best. Okay. Here we go. Hello, Abro. Tastes like honey? I do not taste like honey. I taste like sugar.
Do we want a short game or a full game?
They're only 15-minute difference, so...
The games are long. Despite what this says, these games are long.
Then, I don't know. You choose.
Full game!
Full game.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest.
Oh, Lord.
We were on a we were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, I always go Brian.
Sure.
Okay. I think she's hot, but she's adorable. Name? Blue Vicky? I'll keep your name, sure. Oh, Blue Vicky. Custom name. I'll keep you as Blue.
Sweet.
Blue.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of the 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Aww.
Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, I think that's how you pronounce it, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, this game is entirely reading, but it's fantastic. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequence. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools.
I know which one I'm picking. Oh, so do I use arrow keys? Oh.
I can use the mouse. I don't know about you. My apologies. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would you do? You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther eventually devours my enemy. Classic. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. Oh, man. I like the radiation.
Oh.
I don't know how you have to pick. I use a mouse.
Oh, okay, I do have a mouse. Okay. So, if you could put a curse on your worst enemy... This one.
What would be this one? This one picks you. Helps pick one of like the people you get closer to. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person lacks manners. The person is a coward. Is boring, mediocre, lacks taste, hates the outdoors. Lacks manners. Because I think I know who that is. I have a type. Can you guess which type that is?
Was it the mermaid girl?
Yes.
Sure.
Alright. So.
Also, thank you for having redeemed Baby Shark. If it wasn't Rogan, hi! If it is Rogan, still hi, but... yeah.
Alright. So, if you hold tab, I don't know if you can see this on your end. It shows you what each place gets you, and it shows you our stats. So, smarts is the classroom. the gym is charm, the bathroom is bold, the outdoors is fun, the library is money, and the auditorium is creativity. Now, they're not there yet, but since we picked a long game, there's going to be a cat somewhere that pops into one of these places, and that would be in the shop, which you can spend your money at.
Okay.
There are secret endings to this game. A fair bit of them, actually. So yeah, just have fun with it. So yeah, like, a fine example is, like, if I went to, the bathroom, I get boldness. So that way my boldness isn't a 3. Because I'll more likely fail as a question. So, another thing we do is that if I pick the bathrooms, you cannot go there. So we can totally screw each other over.
Oh, gotcha.
In that sense. So we have classes, then we have lunch, which lets us get more interaction with the people that we're trying to go to. Then more classes, then there's like a little break event. And at the end of each of these, if I pick bathrooms and you picked auditorium, there will be a question where it's just like, it'll be like, alright, cool, pick a famous actor. And then it'll be like, alright, cool, let's say I say Brad Pitt, you say Johnny Depp. Then it'll be like, which one is most likely to do something like this stupid, outrageous thing? And then we get to pick, or we can choose random, if we, whatever. And it helps keep the order fresh, so that way we don't always, I don't always go first, basically.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So let's start.
Yeah. I actually kind of, what do I want? I kind of want boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by the wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves.
The wolf pack is here.
How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs ever? Hottest dogs to not be literal hot dogs. I wouldn't at all.
What a
This is not at all how I would like my courtships to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody heads of my enemies?
I am a princess and a murderer.
Oh
Damn
man,
it.
we'll show you courtship on the court when we win on the court at sports. We'll show you our sportship courtship. Every time I think the guys at the school can't get any dumber. Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry. Our barks are worse than our bites, except when we're doing sports, because then we bring it. Yeah! But if neither...
We don't care who knows.
But if neither of you have the confidence to say which of you want to go out with us, we can choose for you. Yikes. Like, they're relatively well intentioned, but you should definitely step in and save one of them. Tonight, Miranda can't. I have 2 tickets to Cirque de la Mer's underwater show. So, this is what I'm talking about. These play on our stats. But you don't get to see which one. It's random. So, yeah. I want to do this one. I don't know if I have the stats for it. I have wealth. Perfect. Miranda's eyes light up like an anglerfish. Cirque de la Mer. As a little girl, I always wanted to be. I don't know how to pronounce this. Aqua gymnast? Yeah. Of course you did. Until I realized that it required hard work and discipline, at which point I decided I was much happier as a princess. But I still love watching it. How thoughtful of you to procure tickets for me and my favorite maidservant. I'll tell you all about it. Ha ha ha, shut down. Let's go write a list of jokes we can make about this awkward loser. Whatever. You still made Miranda super happy and distracted by the wolf pack. So you win. You gain +2 charm and +1 key activity. So if you succeed, you get extra stats. If you fail, you lose stats.
Oh no, this is gonna be so bad. Okay, so I want some fun. My fun is very low.
Do you want me to read this out?
Sure.
That day
That's
you're... What? My bad.
No, you go for it.
No, I
I
thought...
like your narrating. It makes me so... I get really into it. You do it.
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. I need you to click. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the Nightmare Dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric rally itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Yeah, I enjoy this game too much. After you're recounting your money, hoping to find an extra dollar, when suddenly...
Bro.
Hey, Blue, look, like here, like what I have, isn't it shiny? Scott is a dork, and I love him.
Oh.
Scott holds aloft a roll of duct tape, which you concede is indeed shiny.
Oh no, he's stupid.
Yeah, he's dumb. Listen, I'm not saying that we tied up Crazy Martin, the Werebear General. I'm just saying that this tape is crazy strong, and if you wanted to wreak some havoc on the school, Crazy Martin might be a little tied up.
Oh my goodness.
Thank the Triple Goddess. We spent months tracking that. Our thing? It's so cool, right? We have a thing, and it's our thing, and it's the best thing, and it's ours.
Oh my gosh, he's so stupid.
Yep. You fools, that's the duct tape of retribution. It's the only adhesive that can hold Balthazar the Destroyer, whom we must detain in order to save the world. They're like heroes, apparently.
What the?
They're coming. Oh, well, saving the world is good. I just liked it because it was cool. It was a cool, shiny thing. You can have it. No, wait, Scott. They probably are just making that shit up because they want to take the cool thing from us. Balthazar the Destroyer? Obviously fake. Why have I never heard of him? We had a 3-hour-long lecture on Balthazar the Destroyer in homeroom yesterday. You're right, Damien. They must be lying. I think we have. We would have remembered that.
Always the same with you.
You were at sports practice, and Damien was asleep at his desk.
Oh no.
After we heard about the threat that Balthazar posed, we took it upon ourselves to journey deep into the dungeons of Hollis Ma to bring back the holy duct tape of retribution, only to discover it already gone. Oh, the dungeon of Hollis Mai. That's where we were. We took a wrong turn on our way to English curses and got totally lost. Somehow we were in some kind of maze. Anyway, we saw that sick tape and thought we might as well take it. And now it's fucking ours, and you can't have it.
Try not to get killed soon.
Could you be more oblivious? Hand over the tape, or we'll be forced to use force to take it by force.
Oh my lord.
Yikes! Looks like this situation is getting out of control. You better step in before someone or some duct tape gets hurt.
Oh no, I don't want to have to do this. I
Yep.
don't know what's right.
Well, it helps you get closer to one of the people. Like, it'll help you get closer to either Damien or Scott. One second. I was eating. Don't worry, Damien. You can keep the duct tape of retribution for your nefarious purposes. Come on, why don't you just use the Scotch tape of hey? Cut that out instead. Scott, you don't really care about duct tape, right? You just like having a cool shiny thing. But watch me use my sweet negotiation skills to get, wait for it, 2 cool shiny things.
I'm gonna do that one because that actually sounds like something I would say to make a situation not bad.
Seriously?
Aw, charming.
We said we needed a magic artifact to save the world from the likes of Balthazar, and you're making us barter for it?
Yeah.
God, you guys are pathetic. The Coven leader, Joy, you're like 90% sure that's her name is. Although they always kind of feel like one person to you. Rummages around her pockets before withdrawing 2 shiny things. Here are 2 shiny things. A broken glow stick from the last dark arts con we attended, and this ceremonial dagger. Damn.
Wow, you get a dagger.
Damn, that's one nice looking dagger. I'm into it. What kind of fierce quest did you have to complete to get a hold of that baby? Actually, I just bought it at Dark Arts and Crafts store. You bought it at a store?
Awesome, bro.
That's even more amazing.
Oh no.
Do you know how hard it is to go to a store and buy the thing you're supposed to without losing the money or eating the money or thinking that you lost the money and finding out you ate the money?
He has no brain cells.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he needs help.
Have you not? How have you not been expelled yet? Do we have a train or not? Yes, 2 shiny things. Hooray! The train is swiftly made and the Coven leaves to go save the world or whatever. The important thing is that Scott and Damien are now in possession of 2 shiny things. And from the equally shiny smile from the equally shiny smile Scott is flashing you, you're thinking it might be a possession of a prom date. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Yeah! I get the dorky one's attention. He's not actually dorky, he's just stupid.
Do we want the challenge or do we just want to random it?
I don't.
Yeah, I need you to pick.
You pick.
No!
Random.
Got you. Alright, you go first during lunch. Oh, alright.
Let's go.
So you're gonna sit at the table and interact with these people. Also, the cat on the bottom left, that's the store.
Cat on the bottom left? I don't see a cat.
That,
Oh, the purple cat?
yeah.
How do we know if we have any money?
Look at your stats in the upper right.
Oh, there's 5 money. Well, I have 5 money. I want to go hang out with... But there's a lot of people there.
It doesn't matter.
It makes me worried, but yeah, fine. I'll go here.
You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans. My Reginald Bosworth uses income tax on it.
Oh,
Yep. Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saved receipts. It's super effective. Aha! And now for the finishing blow. Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma. Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him at 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones. Woo! I win again. Why are all your Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien? Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic dumps, obviously.
Oh my god.
Maybe you should stop that. Look at his face.
Oh, he's so pure.
Where's the fun of that? Let's have another match. What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds.
Hey, I said he was a nerd, and I was right.
Whoa, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdy. Well, what are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies? But Pokemon's isn't dumb. It's cool because no way is Scott gonna come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien. Show them that a phone equipped with Pokemon's Go can also be used as football. Say nothing. Help them with steamed vegetables.
Well, this one makes sense. This one is just funny, but no,
No way, I didn't know that was a feature of Pokemon's Go. It's not. She's just gonna grab someone's phone and... You snatch Damien's phone, have it in one hand, and fling it across the cafeteria. Hey, my phone! What the dick was that for? Yay, someone threw something. I'll get it. Well, bro, check out that perfect spiral in that throw. What technique right there? That's technique right there. Let's all install Pokemons on our phone right now and just then throw our phones at each other. The Wolfpack bound off to play full contact phone tag. Scott soon returned with Damien's phone in his mouth. Because he's supposed to be a werewolf.
Yeah, I know.
Damien's phone is pretty much destroyed, but Scott is also happy to be playing fetch with you.
Sure.
I'm going to play fetch with my boyfriend.
Alright. I'm trying to comprehend your request. What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of my face, of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda. You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all. It's a new meme, it's a new meme, Miranda, like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope as fuck. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Ruler. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get lots of likes on social media, and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? Yeah. These are like these two characters right here are my favorite characters. I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Brian? Heck yeah, you do. Don't you? I sure do. It's entitled Silverware Wear. And it's where you take your most expensive cutlery and dress it in fancy tiny outfits. Yep, it's called dyeing.
Oh, wow. I surely do.
Well, again, the one on the right is a ghost.
Yep, mm-hmm.
Really? How have I not heard of this trend before? Beautiful silverware and fancy dresses that are two of my biggest passions. This trend sounds like it was invented for me. It may have been, but by you, on the spot. But there's no need to go into that. What's your favorite meme? Spiked fork salads and velvet evening gowns? Seahorse steak knives in frilly skirts? Teaspoons and tea dresses? This trend is no words. Yes, the glory of this spectacular combination would leave me speechless as well, were I not so excited to create more memes with Brian. We'll have to meet up soon. Bring all your most exquisite chopsticks. I shall bring dog clothes to which we dress them in. Yeah, totally. Hanging out with Miranda sounds amazing. Guess it's time to go out and try to find some exquisite chopsticks.
Wow, okay.
What?
This is wild, man.
This
Wow.
game? I told you.
Oh.
We haven't even gotten to the crazy shit yet.
Let's go.
Hey, it's me.
See how the cat's in the library?
Oh, hold on, tab.
No, it's on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
So that means that if you go there, you don't get money, you go to a shop.
Okay. So let's see here. So I have...
Which sucks, because I kind of need money.
You know what? Time to go. Yeah.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Look at your character.
I know, she's so cute. This is literally like the representation of myself in school. Like, I was just this little blobbish dork that's just trying.
Told you
I
enjoyed
feel
this game.
character.
Oh, I didn't read it! Leading to a spectacular comeback. You clearly are a national board leader. You basically gave off the most badass speech ever.
Gotcha.
You gave +2 charm. Hello, Mighty Starfruit! Thanks for the resubscribe. 11 months! It's always a joy when new people experience Monster Prom. I know, right?
And I ran into him again, and this time...
Oh, you did it again!
I'm sorry. Anyway, we see Scott. He's across the gym.
You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain. You might as well try to ease it however you can.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hi there, Blue. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you were literally just talking about that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place in a large ranch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game. When suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that could talk like that.
His face.
I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable.
Did you eat them?
But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king.
Oh, okay.
Which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be king. Oh, poor Scott, it's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong ruler. Physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. The royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue?
Oh no, should I try flirting or should I try... Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm scared.
It's a very finicky thing to do.
Oh boy, yeah, no, if we're going off of sugar back in high school, I would have tried it.
My eyes are royal blue? Lamian said they were cerulean. But I always knew that wasn't a real word. Clever, Lema? Liam. I don't know why I keep pronouncing that name wrong. Liam.
You're fine.
He was clearly testing me. So my eyes are royal blue because I had royalty inside me all this time. Does that mean I have like a little blue king and queen inside of me? It's like my true self. Is it? Yeah. It's like my true self. I always suspected such a big muscles couldn't be of this world. So good old Scott is just a mech for a little blue person to fight against evil.
Oh my lord.
I wonder what my real royal name, could be. Sir Beef Wellington? Lady McBeef? No, Lady McMuscles.
Oh no.
I should ask my loyal furries about that. Furries is what I decided to call those little giant furry talking forest animals for short. Oh no, wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Blue. You should come meet my furry friends sometime. Well, you've already wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances. But it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun.
Woo!
Sure.
Yeah. Like I said, this game is a goddamn treat and a roller coaster.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
I'm eating cheese while I have a moment.
Oh, you are fine. These are every time something happens, it's not what I expect at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, like... But it's lovely.
I know, right? I kind of want more boldness. It's a little low first step. That day you visit the bathroom to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions of your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it.
Oh.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gave +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of 1 STD. Sigh, woe is me, sigh. Wait, this man found furries and made king because of his incredible fursuit. Figure, are you going for the sex position ending? I have no idea how to get that star fruit, but maybe. Sigh, woe is me, sigh. Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. I was standing here suffering gallantly in silence. No, you weren't. She did, and she wasn't, but okay. I made the most tragic injustice. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school water polo team. They claim I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without heavily armored seahorses to mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I invented them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why? I would love to make the reparations. Isn't that the Ghost Girl? Isn't it what the Ghost Girl was? I don't know. It's been a while, and there are multiple endings. Like, sometimes the endings are based off of, like, the random events that happen. So, like, it can be random sometimes. But it may not, it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the healing? I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. Obviously. And that would make the gesture even better. And what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of toppings, caviar, chocolate-colored sand crabs. They'll never forget this was a present from a mer princess. An elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies, a list of their fears, and a bundle of compromise. No, that one.
Oh.
So creative. Why, yes, of course, chocolate-covered sand crabs, the food of my people. Nothing says fit for a mer princess like a breakfast of seafood. As we say in my kingdom, wake up and smell the slowly rotting whale carcass, and then come have a bite before we head off to the day's executions. I'm sure you have a similar saying here. Thank you so much for your service, my hero, and Godspeed to you and your seafood-filled omelet. And make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs, so we can all remember how generous I was. Sweet. I mean, less sweet in that you now have to carry eggs filled with dead fish across campus to a water polo club headquarters. But did you see how happy Miranda looked? Happy as a clam who wasn't baked in an omelet. You gained +2 charms and +1 creativity. That weekend. This gives you a chance to really screw somebody else over.
Oh. My bad.
No, it's me.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't registered right away. Another weekend, another adventure. You were about to enter the swamps of despair in search of the destruction ruby, when Scott stops you, probably for a much more urgent matter. Oh, Brian, I was just thinking about you, and that time you were really, really good at dodgeball. Coach said, remember? Not really. All your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while. Ain't that the truth? But hey, why not take the compliment? Well, I think people are like sports, you know? Because, well, sports are good. People are good. So if they're both good, then they must be the same. Sure, right, sure. But all sports are different, so all people must be different. And some sports are better than others, and some people are better than others. And I like different sports, and I like different people. But there comes a time when you have to choose one sport and one person. You can't take 2 different sports to prom, or play in major leagues of two different people. That was back. Okay.
I finally get where we're going with this.
No, wait, opposite on those. You figured. Also, it doesn't really make sense either way, so whatever. So, our friend, Blue, what kind of sport do you think she would be? Coach says romance is the most intense of all sports, so this is very, very important. Blue is the holy Armageddon of football, the holy amalgamation of football, basketball, and baseball, known to the initiated as all ball.
All ball. I'll be all ball.
Blue? A sport? Blue is the chess. No, I'm gonna go for this one. All ball?
Yeah.
I've heard of all ball. It's the ultimate sport. You can't tell it, you can tell it because it has all the balls. You can dodge the balls, or kick the balls, or hit the balls, or foot the balls, or basket the balls. If Blue is all ball, then she must be the best at being a person, too. I'm so glad you told me, and I'm sort of surprised you heard of all ball. You must be a great athlete. We should play sometime. Well, you're not sure about the great athlete, but you are definitely a great friend. You're welcome, Blue. You make a balls joke, but we're way too classy for that. Ha! Balls. You know what? You get +3 fun for that.
Hello, Crackle. How are you doing?
What's up?
Oh, that
Oh,
was
you're going
great.
first again.
Dang, it just keeps giving this to me. Okay, so... Fast time.
Let's go.
Now she is in outdoors.
So, yep. I should go for... I don't know, do I want to, like, focus heavy on one?
Last time I played, it sounded like a sex position. It maybe, you never know.
Question, Mellow Monday. But it's Tuesday, though. When I started, it was Monday. At least in my time zone.
We started late because of me, because of work.
I just want to go heavy charm. What is... This is fun.
No. You can't do fun. Because that's where the cat is.
Oh, that's where the cat is. So, what is... Creativity is, like, the band area?
Yeah. It's the auditorium. It's where you perform plays.
Gotcha. What were you wanting to do?
No, don't worry about me. Pick what you want.
Well, I was kind of... like...
Wh-
yeah.
What?
I'm gonna go here.
That day you were rehearsing for the class play. It's as though the musicians themselves have descended to give you a figurative oral sex.
Oh, boy.
Your performance is intense and inspiring.
I am in Ohio.
It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Yeah.
Later, you see Scott all but skipping down the corridor, cheeringly, rattling off some sort of list.
Bro.
Hey, pal! Oh man, today is the best! I was walking out of class and my tail just started wagging all of a sudden. You know how sometimes your tail starts wagging and you're not even sure why? I started wondering what my tail might be so happy about, and I realized it's probably just because I am a werewolf. Because being a werewolf is just about the best thing, right? I mean, if I wasn't a werewolf, I wouldn't even have a tail to wag. But then I started thinking even more, and I realized where everything should be pretty good. No, would be pretty good. Where dolphins, where pigs, where weasels.
I'm aware
Where
of
it takes. Where it takes. I wonder what the absolute best were creature would be. Yeah, it's great that you picked the werewolf for your first character. Where vending machines, where water fountain, where door, where window, where knob, where floor. Okay, so now he's just naming things he can see. You better jump in. A weremoon, a werewolf.
Werewolf.
A werewolf?
Awesome, bro.
That sounds like the best thing ever!
Oh my god. He's so simple.
He really is. What's better than winning a sports game? Winning 2 sports games. What's better than gym class? Double gym class. So what can be better than being a werewolf? Being a double werewolf. I wonder if I can get the member of the wolf pack to bite me, so if I, a werewolf, can turn into a werewolf and be a werewolf, or 2 can bite me and I can be a werewolf. And what happens if a werewolf bites a werewolf? Oh man, this is why they make us learn math. Scott's math performance increases dramatically, but only for the next week. You get +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
I have to be smart for the 2 of us.
Oh yes, the legendary man wolf.
Better beware. Yes, you better beware.
I can't do that. I guess we're going back to the bathroom.
Yeah, you just keep going for bold.
Well, no, it's just like I wanted to go for fun, but I can't go for fun. And I could have gone for creativity, but I can't go to creativity.
Oh, jeez.
But that's why I don't want you, because, like, you have to play this in the sense of, like, you actually need particular stats, because the difficulty keeps getting higher, in order to actually get these answers and stuff correctly. So, pick what you, if you're first, pick what you want to go to. Because otherwise, then it's just a game of, well, I'll get it this time, and you can get it that time, and then, like, it's You know, it's...
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mimi the Onigiri. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check out the contents of this shit. I can't pronounce that. Seed extract. Benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't all bad. You gained +2 moments. Thank Mimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Miranda, oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you, weeping. Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lumerian monarchy has been overthrown. King Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of gold and baby skulls. Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters and ate their sons and forced everyone to work for free in the uranium mines. So he made a few shrewd financial decisions. That's no reason to depose him. Some innocent kidnapping or slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar. I shudder to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might be resentful for being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Yeah. Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill?
Yeah.
Could this plague of civil unrest affect my own domain, or perish the thought? Yeah, she's crazy. I love it. I am inconsolable. Console me. How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken? Duh, replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago and I still have the plans. Give all your subjects belly rubs. Fishes love belly rubs. Fuck! I don't know!
Oh, that's tough. Oh.
That one. This is fantastic! An army of good little robots to replace those pesky serfs. I bet they won't complain when we don't feed them for 2 weeks because we're having a party. And we'll finally be free to grind all our subjects up into paste and sell them as dolphin-safe tuna, like we've always wanted. Woo! Thank you. You have truly done a good deed today. You have serious doubts as to the actual goodness of your deed. But hey, well, that's why you drink. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money for tuna sales.
My lord.
Yeah.
The time zone between Ohio and Denmark is 5 to 6 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
You see why she's my type?
Oh, she's definitely cute but psycho. I need a beer.
I'm starting to get my buzz.
I'm having mine. Maybe that's it. But I am.
Let's trade places. Man, you still going first.
Wow, man.
Let's go.
Ah, see,
Oh, hey!
they see how they did it to it. I see how they like this game is somewhat competitive because you see
Yeah.
that table has both our dates.
Yeah.
Go to it, go.
No.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce? Secret sauce? What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool! Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of?
Oh.
No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome, mine was loud.
Oh.
Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Blue? The blood of your father's enemies, Brandon. That's why it's so delicious. You overthink it, this, Scott. It's sauce made of secrets. Oh, of course! Yep. Secret sauce. The clue is in the title. But what are the secrets made of? Shush, Miranda. It's secret.
Secret.
But shush. 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 And in an effort to become more mysterious, Scott has you rub the sauce all over his chest. You're definitely into it.
Hey, we don't kink shame.
Sure.
You find Polly and Liam not eating, as usual. You know, because they're undead. You know, the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my momentgram. Yeah, instead of Instagram.
Yeah, momentgram.
Haha, what? I don't even eat the food. See? This is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions.
Oh my.
Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off? What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to. I got a huge advantage though because I've cooked so many drugs.
Oh. God.
Oh.
I need a beer. Both bottles rattling against each other. It's my beer caddy. It has 6 beers in it, 3 of which are empty.
Oh, I think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's odd. The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law school and common decency as they commence cooking. 2 celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal is truly is the cat's pajamas? Leo's, because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really gets the parsley he sprinkles on top. Agrees, it really goes with the parsley. Paula's because she's literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. Paula. What unbelievable? That's not even food. What isn't even food? The pile of yarn you're knitting in that frying pan that's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat. Oh, was it supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing. Yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't. Oh yeah? Then how come it won the food contest, huh? Well, because... Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch you all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on. Later, you run into Polly again, and she lets you pet her kitty. If you know what we mean. It's you get to pet a cat. She put pajamas on. What do you think it meant? I'm glad you're enjoying this game.
Oh, this is great.
I'm going again.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
What is this? Okay, let's see here.
Let's go.
Cats in the bathrooms.
I want to go here again.
1 second. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense, and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. The commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team leaders. She's now a bit less fabulous. You're practicing your very best Monster Mash when you hear the sounds of an argument.
Yes, there is a Monster Mash reference. Avro, if you're still here, yes.
Which is so strange in these sacred hollow in the halls of education. Hello, Jake. Hey, can you imagine?
Bro?
Blue!
Hooray!
They made me their king, and they deserve the best, most wonderful king there ever was. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes. Scott, you realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries. I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that. No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink. Yes, Vera, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler. Forget it. Excuse me, did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that.
No, go away. You're the last person that is sweet innocent child.
Being a king is easy. As Daddy always says, only live peasants can stage a rebellion.
Oh my lord.
Oh, Miranda, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Fear is the most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire, you know, the usual. I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be.
Man, you're such a good man. Good boy.
Nonsense! I'll go get the butter knife shuriken right now.
No!
It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better way, kinder way to rule, right, Blue?
Yes!
I want them to be happy, I want to have a happy time under Scott the First. Well, they've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs. Which are about my adventures, but most of them are the sorts of thing I definitely have not done. And they made amazing drawings of me, which are very, very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader.
Oh no, sweet baby boy.
Normal rulers make their subjects pay taxes, but what if you paid taxes to them? Flag time. You can't rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it would be just a bunch of flagless people.
Oh no, what do I do? Oh no. This one.
You're 120% right. Flags are the best. Let's combine our art powers to create the very best flag ever. You get into an intense art frenzy, which is kind of hot and intimate. Somehow the two of you end up shirtless and sweaty while painting and doodling.
Oh, that's hot.
After 3 hours of passionate art activity, you put your clothes on again because of decency, but mainly because we don't have a shirtless model for Scott, and admire your work. Whoa, this is genius. No, it's actually a not so bad drawing of Scott shirtless and the word Scott rules. But sure, why not? You know how to take a compliment. Scott leaves all excited, ready to execute your plan. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by drawing shirtless people.
Damn straight. I'll drink to that.
Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems quite excited. There you are, Blue. Your plan was a success. My beloved furries seem to love a flag that basically just be shirtless. They declare it's a national day that should be celebrated yearly by drawing me shirtless. Which is kind of silly since they do that pretty much every day anyway. But the important thing is that now I'm the best ruler ever, and thanks to you. I would love for you to visit my kingdom someday. We might even celebrate Shirtless Scott Day together. Wink. You're pretty sure Shirtless Scott Day will totally become your all-time favorite festivity. A +2 charm and +1 creative.
Woo!
Sure.
Where do I want to go?
I have so much charm and not really a lot else.
Sugar. I've won with just 20 in one stat before.
Oh wow.
I kept going to the same thing constantly because I knew that was all I needed. All you have to do is pick the right answers.
I'm trying.
Good, you're doing a good job so far. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creative boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in the discussion. So, you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You get +2 creativity.
Well, there we go.
Oh, woe is me! Alas and alack a day! Miranda's stirring a hissy fit. Must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you going to do? Study? Ha! Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever.
It seems to be everything, every day.
You shan't believe such cruelty could happen at our school. But just today, Miss the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+. All because I seldom attend. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment. And then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! If only someone knew a way I could. I don't know, perhaps. Break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade. That went to a completely different direction.
Wow!
Stick a web of files outside the principal's office where he goes out to eat. We sneak in to cheat. Burst into tears. Spiders hate tears. Fuck!
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, thank goodness. My ladies in waiting are experienced lace makers. I'm sure they will have no problem jumping everything in order to detain a variety of bugs. Indeed, they don't. Or are too terrified to object, and they create a sticky, gooey web. Principal Giant Spider emerges to gorge on dung beetle that still smell of shit, which is apparently a thing spiders like. You and Miranda sneak into his office using the skills you've learned in Cyber Terrorism 101, hack into the files in no time. Oh, look at that! I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I am very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top secret school security footage. No reason! That seems to be on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just gain +2 charm for be cool.
Wow! Hey, it's my turn.
Let's go.
You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens, and unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda.
Figured.
Ah, Blue, you seem to be a trustworthy person.
I appreciate that.
Well, you certainly like to think so.
Yes.
I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone this, I am a princess.
Oh.
I've been keeping it all undercover because I think I'm falling in love with a mere commoner, Brian. I've thrown some hints here and there, like always wearing my crown, or casually and suddenly mentioning that I'm a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point in every good romance, where my true identity is discovered. And he must accept me as the princess that I am.
I think there's no problem there.
Sugar! Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and the fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason, she can't mean this one, right? There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair. And therefore, against the monarchy. Naturally, I'm anxious as to how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am a princess.
So well hidden. The best. I mean, Fort Knox level security.
What if Brian, how does he feel about the monarchy? The monarchy? He loves the monarchy. That's why he voted to never vote for class president again. And it says you chose based on divine right. Oh, haven't you heard? Brian has a tattoo that says down with the I don't know how to pronounce that one. Bourgeois on his chest.
Bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie. Oh, yeah.
So the good one's the top one.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, voting? To end voting? Why, that's some of the most brilliant subversions of peasant power I've ever heard. Brian's support of the market shall not go unnoticed, nor unrewarded. Assuming you consider going to prom with me a reward for supporting the monarchy. Storm the castle, kill the king, which of course it is. Huzzah! Huzzah indeed, you gain +3 charm.
Hell yeah!
Damn, chicken with 18 charm?
I gotta go first again!
Damn! Like it's Sugar's first game, we'll just go easy on her.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so...
You can't go get Smarts. Smarts is the shop.
Okay. What do I want to do? I'll do money.
That day you spend some time on the library's PC, mining the PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 Bitcoin, which is equal to $2 billion. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So, +2 money. Suddenly, you hear an outburst of swearing so elegant, you can't possibly repeat it. You go to see what it's all about. We've been over it 11 times, Scott. I'm sorry. Remembering things is hard. Hey, Blue, come help us. I'm trying to help Scott with tomorrow's history test. So far, it seems like the biggest challenge I've ever faced. I gave him a copy of last year's test, but he still dazzles me with new levels of idiocy every time. Liam, I just can't. These questions are so complex and smart. For God's sake, Scott, this one isn't even a question. You have to put your name there. I'm sorry, Liam. I'm really trying. If only there was a way to make me learn things good. He's a werewolf, right? How about we give him a biscuit every time he gets something right? Make him eat near homework. Maybe that'll help somehow.
Oh my goodness, no, we're going to the top one.
You start slow with basic questions, so you just gotta bake a treat every time he gets the answer right.
I know how to work my man.
The results are remarkable. This is amazing. I'm so smart now. See, we had to find a right approach. Actually, it's been so effective, I need to experiment with it for a bit.
Oh my.
Scott, where's the biscuit sweater I've been searching for all week? Scott closes his eyes and focuses on the bacon treat until he seems struck by divine inspiration. It's under your bed. Amazing! I'll check on that later, but it seems he knows he's now capable of answering any question. So as long as we offer him a treat in exchange. Let's go hardcore! God, what's life's meaning? Scott answers the questions and your lives change forever. He also passes his history test with him. Hooray! You get +3 sparks for your recent enlightenment.
Wow.
Sure.
Yeah, this game is a fucking treat.
Oh, this is great.
Where do I want to go?
Abby, I'm surprised you haven't gone to bed yet. Oh. I might have you hold back the chips. Great.
That day you skipped class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encountered 3 wild hyenas on their way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdued them with the help of your hair comb. God bless the monster counts and all their idiotic scenarios they prepared for. By the time you get to the bathroom, you totally gain +2 boldness. As you were wandering around, talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice Miranda walking around, talking to herself like a weirdo. She seems to be addressing an imaginary crowd.
Fellow classmate.
Oh, hello. I was just practicing my royal wave for when I crowned prom queen. I feel like there's a lot to be learned before I sit the throne. Naturally, as a princess, I am already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellion through excessive force, and singing sweetly. But I like administrative experience. I have never so much as issued a degree. I wonder what my first should be. You don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty. Maybe you should give her some suggestions instead. Taxes! Taxes fund it. Pay every student paying. Oh, fuck! Aw, taxation with our representation? See, this is messing up. It's not so bad, but I feel as though it's been done before. I don't want my first degree to be cliche. I want it to be spectacular. Such as perhaps a requirement that each student write a term paper on the ways in which I am divine, or sing a ballad in my honor. I could have them compose an entire thought sung musically about each one of my toes. Or I can make them bring me puppies. Or I can make them into puppies. Why would I ever choose taxes when I could choose puppies? Puppies or cupcakes or harsh penalties for treasonous thoughts or puppies. She has a point. Puppies are pretty awesome. And now she's on her phone ordering baby golden doodles by the dozen. Which sounds amazing, but from the unimpressed look she's shooting you, you'll have to get your own cuddly pal. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Damn.
Oh.
Bound to happen we finally get one, Rob.
You probably get to go first.
Yeah!
Sure.
You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda gently sorts your silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? I'm supposed the food in your food picks is just food. No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrial mega society. Why silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes, it's not enough. It's more than enough. But can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now. I don't want to lose it. You've a bit of silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fork. It's for taking pictures. Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. No, I picked the wrong one! Damn it! The picture fork. Miranda, why didn't you suggest a picture fork? I don't know. It seems too on the nose. And a fork does not belong on one's nose. But look at this fork. It's so vintage, slightly tarnished silverware. A pineapple fiala. I don't know what that is. Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the palace quaintsmiths. Quaintsmiths? Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Very well. The correct location is across the plate, as if left handedly while enjoying a delicate meal. No, so nonchalant. I love it. Liam's so impressed by your selection. You spent hours with him. With you after lunch picking up filters. You missed class, but it's worth it. Damn it! I didn't want Liam. You sit down to enjoy a nice meal. Nice normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria as usual. Hello, JK. Something fucked up is always going to happen here, and today is no different.
Bro.
Oh, hello, Blue. Do you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friends? No one else is here. Happy holidays to you too, Smurfy kids. Hi, how's it going? Their imaginary friend roars. The whole cafeteria shakes.
Whoa.
Okay, Blue, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. What? Do we have a wild beast on our table? Why don't you take a guess?
Not having.
Not husband, no. He's asking you to guess.
Like,
Asking you to guess because you totally forgot our plan. Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up! We were gonna teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with it, this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in the sports jersey and let's rock. Go team! It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot, but you know what they say, the more mascots the merrier. I really don't think that's what it says. They say that.
I hate when that happens. Just got an Amber Alert on my phone.
Oh, yeah. Well, there should. Well, schools have only one mascot. Having multiple mascots will be one more thing that makes our school even more special. I can see it now. The Spooky High wild beast that Scott and Damien kept under a table. Raw, wild beast. Eat the other teams and make a feast. And try not to get an infection from yeast. Actually, that chant is pretty dope. Blue, thank you tons. The wild beast mascot sure will be fun. If you ask me, I owe you one. If you were to nitpick, you can point out that tons and one and fun don't actually rhyme. But why would you nitpick such an adorable, genuine display of affection from darling Scott?
Exactly. That right there. I'm fine with it.
Woo!
Woo!
Sure.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monsters nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain plus 2 smarts. Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share my joy. My grand aunt monster unholy terror McCracken Okuthululu has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the postal service will go near her lair for their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important, time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive to you, ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, it's that these are very special congratulations with instructions to do some congratulatory for yourself, you know? Just get her the letter. There's something fishy about that surprise, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scrubber, the underwater taxi service, will deliver for you. Dive into the toilet, dive into the sewer. I knew Bold was gonna help! Although I think because I messed up the lunch and the previous event, it's just gonna be a normal ending if I get this. It's not gonna be a special one. But that's fine. Any ending with Miranda is an ending for me. If you want something done right, there's absolutely no way to pawn it off to someone else. Do it yourself. You grab the stick of dynamite you want from Damien in the game of multiplayer solitaire and head to the bathroom. From the environmental standpoint, it's probably not great that the school sewer system leads directly to the heart of the ocean. But it's great for your purposes. You swim all the way to the lair of the Grand Sea Monster Unholy Terror McCracken-Face O Cthulhu, who you must admit looks fantastic for a beast of a certain number of centuries. You give her the letter and crawl back up the toilet before you can find out what she means by stay for dinner. A few days later, you see for the fruits, dear mayor, of your labor. Thank you so much for getting the letter to my Auntie Sea Monster. She said she would act on it immediately. Act on the congratulations that I sent by thanking me, which she did. So it's all over and neatly wrapped up now. Nothing further ever happened here. Yep, seems entirely legit. Glad you slipped into the toilet for whatever. Totally aboard the operation is going to hurt. You gain +2 charm, +1 bonus. I don't think I got it though. I think it was one event away. Fuck.
What do I want to do? What? Charm again.
That day, that dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiating for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you can commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist! You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And +2 charm. After that, it's time for the most important part of school, visiting Scott's Kingdom of Furry Animals as promised. When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been decorated with beautiful, intricately drawn pictures, or even of an even more muscular than life Scott, having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals.
Oh wow.
Blue, my royal advisor, here to royally advise me, while I sit on my Scott throne and rule over my Scott friends. Aren't these sweet little furry forest creatures devoted to me? It makes my tail wag with joy. It is at that point that one of the sweet little furry forest creatures' giant heads fall off, revealing a very startled-looking mummy. Yep, Vera called it. A bunch of geeky furry people doing furry stuff in the woods. Oh no, what just happened? Is he hurt? My little panda friend hurt? Or was my panda friend never a panda friend at all?
Oh no.
Oh no, Scott will not be losing his pure joy and innocence over some furry city costume skills. Not on your watch, not today. You think quickly. You know how deer shed their antlers and then they grow back? Talking furry forest creatures shed their heads. Scott, the panda must have been Chris Prince, and now you've turned him back into a person.
Oh no, both of those he believe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Everything in nature changes with the seasons. Leaves change color in the fall, bears hibernate in the winter. I bring my family grades up in spring so I don't get kicked off the sports team. And I guess Tuesdays are when giant talking furry forest creatures' heads fall off and reveal someone who looks just like a regular person. For a moment there, I was really concerned that I hadn't understood what was going on this whole time. I mean, now you have lots of biology books to forge, so it seems more plausible. But it definitely isn't the craziest plan you've ever had. But now I see that my furry forest friends were on the level the whole time. I love my furries. Thank you for being such a good royal advisor, Blue. I feel royally advised. And you feel royally appreciated by the handsome, winning king of fetishes, you know. You get +2 charm and +1 boldness. Brian. Yeah.
Howdy.
Sure.
I'm gonna fail, probably. Prom? Sure. How can I say no to my beautiful accomplice? Oh, what do you mean? I mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all this time, right? I stole some eggs from that sea monster, then my serfs cooked an omelet, and you took pictures of the water polo team eating it. And remember when we totally stole the address of the whole team from Principal Giant Spider Controller? Such good times. Then it was just a matter of delivering the pictures and the addresses to the sea monster, who by my calculations will soon be hunting all of those unpolite peasants down. They rejected me, and I'm sure it was always been clear that you do not reject Miranda Vanderbilt. So, in a way, it's sort of all of them, right? It's been so sweet of you. My charming knight in shining armor. Damn.
Wow, she a manipulative little bitch.
You feel a bit bad, both for being an accomplice to multiple manslaughter and for feeling weirdly aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness. But let him blind. So what date it is? You have a delightful evening. In the end, isn't that what counts, isn't it? By the end of it, Miranda even invites you to her house to show you the corpse of the water polo team, which she had stolen from the funerals. Oh, I did get this one. You're still troubled by the fact that kind of excites you, but obviously Miranda isn't troubled in being excited by the successful merciless vendetta. So you end up celebrating your victories and feasting over what's left of her enemies.
Let's go.
I love that ending. Prom? I'm not sure, bro. I have a kingdom to rule, and attending prom doesn't seem very responsible as a ruler. I don't know about history. Maybe some other king or queen has stopped ruling their kingdom to attend prom. I should check. I mean, I think you're the person I trust the most, and I'd love to go to prom with you, but my kingdom. Sometimes a good teammate has to make sacrifices for the team. You know, the teammate is me, and the team is my kingdom. Oh, and the sacrifice is not going with you to prom.
Oh, bro.
I'm truly sorry. Sometimes there's not enough space in one Scott for both ruling a kingdom and love. Bye.
Aww.
Scott leaves, and you swear you saw a manly tear running down his cheek. It's okay. You started all this to do, Scott, but now you put more value on his happiness and his pursuits of the career as king of a totally fake kingdom. You stay by his side as the best fairy consigliere that has never existed. Your relationship with Scott strengthens, and in the end, his kingdom sees that.
King Scott.
Scott through his kingdom and love work. Scott thought his kingdom and love weren't compatible, yet it seemed to be quite the opposite. Scott started drawing lots of suggestive art depicting the two of you. Facing that explicit art made you rethink the nature of your relationship and ended up being closer to all that not safe for work art. 2 new secret endings. Look at that. There are 34 endings to this game.
I don't see them.
Oh, you don't see it?
Oh, now it's doing stuff. Outcomes. 20 of 1,514.
Yep.
Wow.
So for each question, there are 2 right outcomes and 2 wrong outcomes, and that's what that's talking about.
Cool.
And that
So we didn't go to prom with me, but we ended up getting together later.
Yes. Those 3 weeks were made the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott became an athlete not so long ago, and he wanted a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. Miranda used her vast knowledge of surfs to get a job handpicking the best surfs for other people. Surprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. Polly took the summer.
Oh, my stuff here is different.
Oh yeah, it's different too. Polly took the summer job as a ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because it was summer. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. What if I told you that the world was gonna end and you would be minutes to be with me or your friends? Would you take the first bus over to my house, or would you take the last plane going to West Coast? See, it's times like these, a change of heart, so we're done before we had it, son. It goes on in my head, and I want to sing it. La 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 la. Yeah!
No one heard anything but you with
But
that.
it was told
Because the
to
music's
crashing on the ground, and these pollution fires started hanging all around. Would you believe me and told me to sit back, let it be, and get to this by myself? What were you? I'm sorry. I love this song.
You're fine. I was saying that all the music coming through is from you because I have my music turned down.
What if I told you that the world was gonna end and you had 15 minutes to spend with me or your friends? The thing you don't even need to use the phone. I don't need your answer. I'll be spending it alone. I'm sorry.
Cute. That photo's cute.
Yep, and there are random images that happen. What's it called? So you can play this game several times and not even get the same photo sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Great ending. I was not expecting tasteful nudes. You know the lyrics. What a chap he knows. I listen to that song so much. Woo! They changed it with the DLC, that ending song, but and I'm like, no! How could you get rid of 15 minutes? It's such a song! I may have listened to it for 2 weeks straight at one point.
Wow.
Oh, I did not mean to just take over stream like that.
You're fine.
And just think, Sugar. You saw how many endings and other things that happened for for this game?
Yeah.
They added a DLC with 2 extra characters, and then they have 2 more games.
Oh wow.
I bravo that, Vega. That was great to hear that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
That was really good.
What, the game?
The game and you just taking control like that. Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. I just really love that
apologizing? You want me to apologize?
song. Yeah, I love this game. It's a lot more fun to play with other people, but you can totally play by yourself, but this game is a blast to play. Did we want to do another one?
It's up to you.
I mean, what? We've only been going for an hour. So here's the thing. If we do another one, it'd probably be a short game.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'd be here. Well, I mean, we could do another one, but it'd be 3 o'clock your time.
That's fine.
So well, that's what I'm saying. Which one do you want to do?
We'll do another short one.
The short one? No, we did a long one, so we're doing a short one.
Yeah.
144. Go again. I decided for. I want to go against our friend. Now you see why I love this game.
Uh-huh.
How does the second player help in this? Because of everything that happens, with sabotaging each other subtly without meaning to, because you can play this very competitively.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know, Sugar, like, went to a place that I wanted to, even though, because she got to go first, and she wanted that too. So it makes for an interesting dynamic of trying to get the stats you need in order to win.
See, I was just going with what, I don't know, I kind of felt like I needed to go with, because I don't know any strategy or whatnot with this.
There is none. Just pick what you want and have fun with it. That's
Yeah,
what this game is. I'm sorry, I'm getting a piece of cheese. Alright.
You're fine. I mean, peanuts.
Here we go again, boys and girls.
Yep.
Oh, but Smurfy Kids, you can play with up to 4 people in this game, which make it a blast, because it's supposed to be a party game, so you can get so many endings and just have a blast with it. It's great. My bad. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Ooh, if this goes on sale, I might pick it up eventually. Yeah, I know, right?
Do it.
Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Going with Brian, again. I love Brian.
Yep. I'm gonna use my name. Where's you? There it is. I know letters.
Yay!
And we are yet to experience his ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left. It's like a 1 week difference that you play. And as we fantasize about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of the most charismatic classmates, Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeMay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, her wolf family, who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Pollygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Orblin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them. But who? You only had 2 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Should I go for,
You can go for Scott again. There are other endings. So
no, I'm
what?
gonna go for one of the other two. But I'm trying to decide, do I go for my typical, which is the bad boy, or do I go for what my obviously married, which is the smart nerd?
I don't know. That is a personal choice up to you. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are.
Hey, I'm gonna go fill, while you read this intro part, I'm gonna go grab me a cup of tea.
Smart idea. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which is the coolest mythological creature? The invisible hand of the free market. A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party. And she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. The weirdest creature I drew when I was 6, which is clearly super derivative from other mythological origins, but it's super cool, and it's my OC, my spirit animal, okay? Oh, those are some interesting choices today, chat! Interesting choices indeed. Oh, boy, oh boy. I'll go that one. You're fine.
It is definitely more convenient to have the pot of tea brewed beforehand, but at the same point in time, getting it to and from is also
All good.
problem. Okay. We'll kill this mythological creature, the visible hand of the free market, a sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party. And she wraps all of her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she wraps the riddles. That weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal. Okay, that one.
Radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower do you get? The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Seducing my loved ones. Burning my enemies. Settling an argument. And even conveying complex emotional thoughts. With, probably rabies. I'd go to a hospital immediately. The incredible power of writing fanfiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV show decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships.
Oh, I know what I'm going with. There is no other choice.
You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask it for whatever you want. What do you ask? A rainbow that you can eat. Infinite confetti. Would that be so cliche? A genie and wishes. So mainstream. I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. His friendship. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes. And this is to be one of the characters. It's like, bruh. It's so mainstream.
This one.
Oh, you went with the bad boy.
Oh, I did.
Sure.
Oh, this game. We have to play this more often.
Yeah.
I want to go get some fun. That day, Jeremy says he started a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. Who cares? It's a Brad party. Game plus 2 fun.
Hey, Boo!
Hey, Brian, darling. It's me. Lovely fan favorite, Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah. This is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, Polly? Fan favorite, lovely Polly. I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Russian Wilson. Oh, God. You know, sexually. Sigh. Don't get me wrong. I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and place, and I'll reverse all over your Roman Wilson. Throw a smoke bomb escape wall, leaving a replica of yourself that should buy you time to figure out what a reverse Roman Wilson is. Fuck! I don't know which one to pick! Oh! You throw a smoke bomb to save you from the situation. You swiftly hide, leaving behind a exact replica of yourself made of macaroni and Play-Doh. Well, Brian, I don't know if it's just me or all this smoke I'm inhaling, but you suddenly seem more attractive. You know what? Fuck the reverse Roman whistle. Let's get a funky town together right now. And just like that, you grabs your like a flees to have what seems like great sex. As she leaves, you're sure you see the little sneaky macaroni smile on the replica. No, not again. Messing with your replica made the macaroni. You stop using it. It always ends up having all the fun. Your macaroni gets lots of stats and fun and unforgettable experiences. You lose minus 2 fun. Oh, I want it minus 1 smart. Damn.
Oh.
This is gonna be a hard one to do. That's it. The sex machine. Yeah. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm going with Psycho Sugar, apparently.
By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give plus 0 shits, but you gain plus 2 boldness. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody when Damien slings up to you. He's holding a large sack with the words "definitely not a corpse" written on it.
Noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had a very different definition of rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need your help to hide the body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution.
Oh, no.
Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will tell the difference. Just chuck him in the garbage. He'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's jet chair and open over to your garage. Holy hell, are these all yours?
Yep, I'm a mass murderer, baby!
Some of these are totally classic! Evil Presley, Amelia Earhart, no, Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart, fuck, you've got 3 popes here! I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer, when the greatest murderer followed right next to me the entire time.
Yep, the one writing super nerdy fan fiction. Never would have guessed.
Damienly lovely laces make the corpse next to your pristine collector's items looking all on his face. Joke's on him, you're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. Plus 2 smarts, plus 1 charm.
Oh, that's great.
I can go first again.
Okay. Stay at lunch.
Let's go.
Listen, as you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table, then a haunting melody fills the air. It's the melody of cold northern peaks of cloying sweetness of simple bovine teat. The song of the ice cream wizard. He's here, I'm gonna eat so much ice cream. And then puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice, during the hour of the ascended pancake.
Why are they all dumb?
You see Help Dude, a floppy blue hat, pushing a refrigerator cart with this shit magic
Magic
paper.
No!
So many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, berserker berry blitz?
Okay, the boy likes his ice cream.
The wizard's first treats invariably turned me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet.
What is this game? Hello, Lord Kerberos? I'm terribly sorry if I'm butchering your name. This is Monster Prom. And it's freaking amazing.
But what to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Try the sugar blasted princess lips. Beat him up and take all his ice cream. How boorish! Did someone say boorish? Bull rush?
Can I call you Lord Kirby?
Damn, that's a good name.
But thank you for that follow. I believe you are my 300th follower.
Damn, that's
Thank
awesome.
you so much for that. Thank you, Vega.
Congratulations.
Like Cerberus. Oh, the three-headed dog of Hades. Ah, Cerberus.
No, I said boorish. I said lacking social... Ah, I see. You did not mishear me after all, but we're simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Jokes on humor, and I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. My gut's starting to hurt. I'm laughing so much.
Cerberus. Lord Cerberus.
Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you. You thief. I got you some sugar baths and prince lips. My reservations suddenly seem to have vanished.
Of course you did.
Yeah, because I want to try this popsicle. This thing is supposed to reveal how I'm going to die. Huh? Who knew my death was involved in so many bottlenose dolphins? To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you.
Wow, well that's pleasant.
You were
Did
at
they
the Polly
without
Bear's
murder?
table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum, I sure do love food and eating. Look at all this food going in. Yes, this cafeteria sloppy Joe truly has a settled flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this insanity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table watching both women intently. Oh, yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and rock.
What the
Be cool,
hell?
Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives a small bow. Much obliged, my friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish.
Oh my lord.
Being a student in high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing. I'm going to do it anyway. I was going to do it anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want this money. This is just fucking weird and I love it.
Oh my goodness. She's another kind of crazy you like, don't it?
Maybe? In your opinion, the businessman finishes. Which one would be the wisest choice in your part? Oh, I chose the wrong one. I thought it'd be opposites.
Yeah.
The businessman strokes his chin and nods. Sim, you have a point, he says. I forget sometimes it's literally just what it is. Like, the ghost only has one mouth. Also, food seems to go right through her. This worker, meanwhile, has countless mouths, such as value. Value is right. 1,000 in cash up front. He paid for my meal, all my meals, and you give me your pants. Holy shit, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's getting naked. There's able to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner for you and her. It's a little creepy what it wants to do you, but you get over it. Fuck! Now she's gonna approach me.
Oh, you're a skeleton boy. Well, welcome in. We welcome in all sorts, even skeletons.
Fuck, this is gonna be interesting.
Bone? Where?
I feel like I'm gonna not get the person I want. I'm probably gonna get a bad ending.
I'm gonna be bold again.
That day you skipped class attending to spend the term in the bathrooms, where you encountered 3 wild hyenas on your way over there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of the hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all their idiotic scenarios they prepare you for. By the time you get to the bathroom, you totally gain +2 boldness. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. Fuck, I'm so angry.
baby.
Sorry, I want to pull my own school out needs. I'm sorry, I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. I'm sorry, I want to spend years of accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting.
Damn.
Thank you for that stretch, Crackle.
Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast. Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of violence of the past because it has the use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. No time to think of anything clever. Start dancing for no reason.
Oh no.
Damn. You have no idea what to do, so you just start doing a silly dance. What's this? A fucking dance-off?
Hi, Lizzie.
I'll show you a fucking dance-off, dude. I'm a fucking deadly ninja on the dance floor. Yeah, yeah, Damien makes Oberlin house proud. What? Unexpectedly, Damien starts voguing fiercely, and he has quite the moves. All of your classmates start chanting, "Dance off, dance off." Damien's vogue is so intense it crushes you to the point that it's even worse than getting beaten by him. Well, it seems that in the end, you actually didn't know how to move. Paris is burning, motherfucker. Damien, out! Damien leaves you sad, boneless bubble on the floor. You lose -2 boldness and -1 fun.
Oh.
Sure.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Show me
Oh, it's the shop. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have that shit. I have shit that will boost stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, or even some shit that might much needed at some very specific notes. So take a look.
See?
Too poor for this. Regular cocaine.
No refunds.
I don't know what it did. Oh, it's one of the items. I thought it was a stat booster. Damn.
Sure.
You practice your moves against invisible ninjas who are totally real, but totally after you. When you spy a much more visible threat. Yo, Funkhammer, I need your advice about something. Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than animals or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love. And I think I might just be in it. With your buddy, Sugar. And sure, love is already hardcore just because the feelings are so strong and that's badass. But the love would be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Sugar is as hardcore as I think she is. And of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know her pretty well. Do you know what her inner murder weapon would be? Duh, of course. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. Then that's the time to decide Sugar's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick unless you want to. In which case, totally go for it. Major cardiovascular disease. Sugar is the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and sometimes capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who have survived everything else. An electric chair, that's how boring Sugar is. She would just be standard government-regulated death. I'm gonna go with that one. Damn! I wouldn't have thought of that. If major cardiovascular disease were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, they would be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, they would be an atomic bomb. Wow, cardiovascular disease was raging in Sugar this entire time, and I never even knew it. Well, that's basically weird, to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know Sugar isn't likely to die. Unless she's dying to go to prom with Damien. In which case, bam, you're welcome, Sugar. He gained +3 boldness.
Sure.
Any fun? That day you started recess. During recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat who started telling him that you start telling him that one hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Thank you for the hop and hydrate and the stretch, Wolf. I appreciate you.
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile app that captures all that laughter and turn it to +2 fun. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Lehman.
You okay?
Lamian. There we go. You dive in to rescue them, and straight into the season final of Interdimensional Bachelor.
Oh no. Howdy,
Good Lord.
Sugar. I'm going to lurk, you lovely person. You enjoy that lurk, Wolf.
Help, I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're on a game show! Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivial questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my. I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. What? Your wife? What have rolled your prizes? So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios? Our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who I would ever want to play such a tragedy dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear my first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz yourself. Now's your chance to give the answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. I present you with a grandmother whether you're still attached to my naked grandmother. John and just beast pour out.
Oh, what? Say which one is the right one. Wow.
I'm glad you're enjoying the game, chicken.
Oh, I love it, but I don't get it. I wish I did, but I don't. And that just makes me love it more.
You just try and let the bees pour out. You definitely couldn't do this back in your home dimension. Stop that. You're supposed to answer with words, not bees. Probably should have specified that. Bees seemed like a legitimate answer to me. What are you, against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passe. Oh man, I was gonna say bees. You totally stole my answer. Wait, I got it. Pollyanna just goes to John thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. It doesn't matter though. The prince is so busy fending off bugs, he can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport back home.
There you go.
Are you pleased with your victory? Although your throat is a little hoarse, which is ironic because a little horse isn't it's what came out of your mouth. What's your creativity +1 bonus? So hard. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into it. Bobby the Onigiri. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check out the contents of the shit. Guarero, seed extract, benzoic acid, kilograms caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. You gave +2 bonus. Thank Mommy and proceed to the bathrooms. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears. Hey, you look like you have nothing better to do.
don't.
I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I did my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just a lame ass man. I need the best creative as hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and writing you.
Okay, baby.
You're talking hell here. So a goat, but not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole. What about that giant gelatinous 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? Oh, you mean the cradle of filth? That's not a creature. Oh, it's what we used to replace our swimming pool. No, I could put it on wheels and ride on it. Of course, I'll have to inform the superintendent not to bring anything flammable. Oh no, wait, everything flammable! You make a mental note to bring a gas mask about the fact that you're going despite the danger means you can't +3 bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this game.
Oh, that was good.
Sure.
Lehman and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefly hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What do these two have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards. Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. It's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food, which will be never. And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late. If I could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, it'd be super grateful, like in a sexy way. No, you can't say none of that. Time to enact your fiendish clever plan. Dump all of Polly's food onto Lehman's plate. Dump all of Lehman's food onto Polly's plate. Fuck! I think it's this one. Well, all that deafness of raw sexuality of Indiana Jones. You empty Polly's food onto Lehman's plate and his lap. Ah, stop that. It's too much food. I can't even artfully arrange it for a decent food pick. Meanwhile, it seems I've eaten 100% of the food on the plate. No problem. Nothing to see here. Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are completely idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie. You traitors, I thought we were in this together. You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditched the cafeteria, then ditched school, and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible.
Let's go.
Wow. Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, okay. Hi.
You mess with me, and then you gotta sit at my table? Go away, you're ready to die, fuckhead. You just eat the quarter in silence. You will die soon. Who knows? Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens. And if you think this is unfair, next time, don't try to sit at the table with a person who expresses desire to murder you. Totally not smart.
What the heck?
What? I didn't even know that was a thing!
I don't understand why.
I don't either.
That was so weird. Okay. I think he's bipolar.
I've never seen him do that.
I mean, he literally went from, I think I'm in love with her to, why are you sitting at my table?
Let's go.
You have to unplug it. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Yeah? I sprinkled that forever ago, but there's probably still remnants of it. Okay, I'm back. Here.
And then you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating games, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity in high school. Yay, plus 2 smarts.
Woo!
It's later, when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. When you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point definitely, and at which point you do, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yeah, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors?
I love his insults. They make no sense.
I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad.
Oh, okay.
I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself. To create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you come up with something rad for us. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. A sea cucumber.
I almost want to choose the sea cucumber because the top one seems way too obvious.
Well, it depends on your stats. Oh my fuck. That's the most metal thing I've heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams can be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables. And maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them both on our bodies together forever. What? You're gonna make a badass matching tattoos with Damien?
Where did my life go wrong? Alright.
This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to have ever happened. And now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, and +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Sure.
Now that actually went really good.
That day at recess, you start a half an hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the magical Latina cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magically, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him as simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other Juans in school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories and get +2 fun. You come to, as if you've been knocked down or drugged or something, to the sound of welcome to Season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's competitors are last season's Flogging the Clog, Brian and his army of sexy werewolves. Hooray! What's up, losers? For the last time, fuck bitch, I am not a werewolf. Perhaps not, but you have a fire temperament, wolf-like dive, and killer abs, so it's close enough. Yeah, bro, one of us. I thought we were going to do a sports game.
Oh, sweet.
Sports game. We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves, and Brian. We are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For the first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible likens can sign your name on this legally binding contract that is no marriage contract the fastest. You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, baddest, and best athletes. And Damien dragging his knuckles, not to be outdone. If you don't step in At least one of these two people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitive. Think quickly, you sign the name of Telresta the Terrible, then summoning him. Eat the contract.
Eat that contract.
Fast as lightning, you sprint over to the table where the marriage contract sits and devour it. I honestly, I have no backup plan. That was it. I was really counting on the athlete's sense of competitive to immediately drive to the sign contract with no thought whatsoever. I was just so confident that I suppose you can all just go home now. Then see your next scheme. If he calls that a scheme, that's pretty embarrassing. Who would actually fall for it? Oh man, no fair. He ate the contract before we even got started. Rematch. Oh, if we're doing a rematch, I'm definitely going to sign the contract so good so fast. You, Damien, hustle the werewolves out date with the prince bitch, but they're accidentally marrying themselves off. And so, all that remain singly happy ever after. Free to take whoever you want the prom.
That's funny. None of them.
Yo!
I'm not gonna get her, but I'm gonna try.
Hey, Boo. Let's go.
You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? With you?
What a noob.
What a noob. I have more fun setting ants on fire, which is all I'm actually going to be doing this on prom night. Setting ants on fire is rad.
Go get a
Now, get out of my sight.
you
The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Life will love for forever.
Sure.
The bad ending.
I don't know why you got the bad ending. It happens, though. You know, it just happens. Finally plug up your courage and ask your beloved to Monster Prom with you. Prom? Yas! Be a night to remember, boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high I most likely won't remember shit that day after. But that's why God invented selfies. Prom is wild, but still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decide to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at the abandoned manor house. Partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of party level heart appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you his heralds and bestowed you with supernatural red party powers, like endless confetti, or whatever that means. Then he joined you, and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll. How did I win that? What?
Yeah, where's your quote?
What?
Or do we only see it from our side?
For what?
At the bottom of the stat thing.
No, we only see it from our side. Those 2 weeks were the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for a pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest invention so far: watermelon flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. Randy used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs of other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do work. For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I want to sing, but I don't think I should.
Steven, I actually did really good on both of those, and I still lost.
I don't know why. Like, sometimes it happens. Like, sometimes just I don't know why you didn't, but it does just happen, unfortunately. I don't know why. What?
I'm unlocked things.
Oh, yeah. You unlock the various pictures and stuff like that. Like you go to your gallery.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have that one? No, okay. And you can see the variations of them and stuff like that. Like, the variations are with the different characters. But yeah, there are so many, like, endings. Oh, yeah, that's the new one. I like this one. So, Sugar, what do you think?
Oh, I like it. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong.
It's one of those things of, like, if your stats aren't necessarily right, or if you're,
I don't even tell you how to get your stats right.
I know.
Oh,
It's,
guesswork. Monster Sonos. Anyway, I'm probably gonna call it for tonight.
Sam.
It's getting late. And I have laundry to do tomorrow. So yeah, but no, that was really fun. We will have to play this again sometime.
I agree. Like I
Anyway.
said, one of my favorite games.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. I just gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing. Anyway, yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. It looks like I've officially got to 300 followers. So I'll have to plan something for that. If you have any suggestions, you can throw them into the Discord, on Twitter, anything one of those. Heck, you can even say it in here sometime. That'd work for me too. I'm not gonna raid out tonight just because I just wanna get to sleep. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. And as always, I love and appreciate you all so very much. And I can't wait to see you on the next one, which will probably be Wednesday, as far as I'm aware. Bye!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I won't be rating either. Simply because I need to go make food. I'd feel bad to eat and dash. I'm not doing a stream tomorrow. As per usual. Holidays, it gives me a chance to do something that only has a limited time available. It's like a demo for something. And then B, I gotta deal with stuff, and I just won't necessarily have the time. Like, so, I'm not doing anything Wednesday because Serum's out of town, so you probably won't see me till Friday. But we'll see you then. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you have a great night and a wonderful day tomorrow. And as always, may the wind guide you on your journey. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.